Your travel agent is literally ripping you off. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to book your next flight by yourself. And the interesting thing is that you can even get it done with the laptop or the phone with which you are watching this video right now. I would even show you exactly how much you'll be saving just by booking your next flight yourself. And yes, you can cancel your flight, you can reschedule your flight, and you can even reroute your flight from the comfort of your home. This knowledge will even help you become a travel agent. Once you see exactly how much you and others have been paying your travel agent, you see exactly how much you can actually pocket at the end of the month just by running a flight booking travel agency. It's important that you stay with me from beginning to end of this video, as I'm going to be showing you guys everything, and I'm going to be showing you this literally on my phone right now. First thing you need to do is to click on the first link in my video description. Once you click on it, it's going to bring you to ValueJet's website. Now what I have done is that I have compiled all the airlines in Nigeria that I can actually use to book flight tickets online in Nigeria, and I have put all of them in the description of this video. So once you click on the right one, it's going to bring you to their respective website. So I have ValueJet right here, and to book a flight to ValueJet, all you need to do is to just come to the ValueJet website. Now this is where it says book a flight. Make sure that it's highlighted. And of course, you can actually come here and say that you want to book a one-way flight, right? Or you want to book a round-trip flight. It depends on you. Whatever you want to book, it's completely fine. So I'm going to come here and hit round trip. I want to book a round-trip flight. Round trip means I want to book a to and fro flight. So I'm going to say I'm departing from Lagos, right? From Lagos, and I'm arriving at Abuja, right? So I'm booking a flight from Lagos to Abuja. It's a round-trip flight. Then I'm going to say one passenger, no infant. If you have infant, you have a small child, you can actually select infants. Come here and select infants. But for me, it's just an adult, one adult, 0 children and 0 infants. So I'm going to close this and leave it the way it is. So I'm going to come here right now and hit search. And what's going to happen is that it's going to ask me the date. What date are you traveling? I'm going to say I'm traveling on the 23rd, which is Monday, and I'm coming back on the 25th. Right, so I'm leaving Lagos on 25th and leaving Abuja on the I'm leaving Lagos on the 23rd and leaving Abuja on the 25th. So I'm going to hit search flight, and what's going to happen is that this airline website is going to begin to search the flights for us. Right, so he's doing the search for us, and he's going to show me available flights, both inbound and outbound. So he's showing me right now that there is a flight, that's going to be leaving Lagos by 6:45 a.m. in the morning and arriving Abuja by 8. And this is the cost, right? There's another flight for 7:30 on the same day, leaving Lagos for Abuja by 7:30. It's going to be in Abuja by 8:45, and this is the price for that particular flight. There's another flight for 3 in the afternoon. It's going to arrive Abuja at this particular point at this particular time, and this is the price, 133,666. Okay, so I can scroll up and see all the other flights and their time and their availability and all of those, right? Flights inbound, right? This is outbound. Now inbound means that this is Abuja to Lagos. This is it right here, right? This is Abuja to Lagos, right? So you can actually choose the one that you want. 840. It's gonna arrive. This is the price. This is the price for this, and this is the price for this one. This is the price for this one. The time and the flight, they are all there for you. So you can decide the flight that you actually want to be on. You can actually choose it. So let's say I want to fly from Abuja to Lagos, and I want this 6:45 flight. What I'm going to do is to tap this arrow right here and select this flight. I'm going to tap this arrow, right, and select this flight. I'm going to select this flight. I'm going to say continue. Now it's going to take me straight to the outbound, the one I'm going to use to come back, because I was actually searching for a to and fro flight, which is a return flight. So I'm going to say I want to return with this particular flight right here because it's cheaper. So I'm going to come here. Your flight agent will not tell you all of this. He's going to choose the cheaper flights and charge you money for the big flight. That's exactly how you make money. And that's one of the ways that they make money as flight agents. So I'm going to come here, select this one, and select this particular flight, right? It's showing me right now that you can actually change your date for 3,000 naira. And if you miss the flight, you pay 25,000 naira before you change your date. And you also have hand luggage of 7 kg, and of course your bag luggage is 23 kg. So it's showing you everything beforehand. Your travel agent might not tell you all of this. So I'm going to come here and hit continue. Right, this is the price breakdown for the flight. Everything is right here. So I can now say that I agree to the terms of service, hit continue, right? And of course, it's going to bring me to where I'm going to make payment for this flight. So the return flight, both to and fro, is 265,998 naira. So I'm going to come here right now, put in your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, your date of birth, right? Select your date of birth, your date, your month, and your year, your male, your gender, select male or female, right? Your gender, and leave this blank unless you have a frequent flyer number. Yeah, now your date of kin is absolutely optional, but I would encourage you guys to put it right there. So if there's anything that happens to you peradventure, you know, there's an accident in the air, you know, that happens, your next of kin gets the necessary benefits. Click on continue, and the next stage is where you actually do make payment with your card. So make sure you have the amount in your card and actually make payment. So I'll fill the information. Go ahead and fill your next of kin. I'm going to hit continue. I actually feed my information so that I can actually show you what the payment page looks like. So this is the flight details right here. You can choose your seat. So assign quickly. I'm going to hit complete. So you assign the seat for me. I'm going to hit complete. Okay. So it's brings me to this interface for me to actually confirm my flight booking details. So the time is right here, right? This is the time of departure and arrival. Lagos to Abuja. This is the flight number, class code L, and added service. So I'm going to come here. This is the one from Abuja to Lagos, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport to Murtala Mohammed Airport. So I'm going to come here. This is the time. Everything is correct. I'm going to confirm that everything is correct. This is the price. And this is where you actually make payment. So you can actually pay with either Cora Pay or Board Pay. Or you can actually pay small, pay a 10% payment to actually lock down this price. Because the more you delay, the more the price goes up. You can pay 10% to actually lock down this price and pay the balance later on. I've never tried it before. So I would encourage you guys to actually make payment. So let's say we want to use Cora Pay to make payments. Cora Pay is selected, or Board Pay, whichever is fine. So let's use Cora Pay. I'm going to hit pay now, and this is loading right now. So it's showing me so I can make payments with bank transfer, pay with your debit card, your ATM card, or pay with your bank. So let's say I want to make payments with debit card. I'm going to hit debit card. It's going to bring me to this interface. So you're going to put in your card card details right here, card number right here. Put in the expiration date of your card goes in here. The CVV, that's the 3-digit number of your card, goes in here. And of course, go ahead and click on pay. And once you click on this, the payment is going to happen. It's that easy. So that's it. Another thing you can do, you can actually use another airline, maybe Airpeace, and go through the same process, right? To actually show this, or use that. So you see that you can actually book a one-way ticket on Airpeace. Come in here, select your departure date. You are moving from Abuja to maybe Asaba International Airport. Departure date, you are traveling on the 26th. I'm going to hit set. This is a one-way ticket right now. See, I selected one way, right, and not round trip, to show you how that works. Now, adults, no children, no infant. I'm going to hit on search flights, and it's going to search all the flights that Airpeace have on that particular date. Now, if you want, if your date is flexible, and you can see that the next day, which is 27th, is actually cheaper, you can basically come here and choose 27th, right? Because it has a cheaper airfare, so you want to pay a cheaper airfare. Now, your agent will not tell you this, right? They will book for the exact dates that you told them to book. But if you're doing it yourself, of course, you have options. You have the ability to change your date based on your pocket size, based on your budget. So let's say I want to actually work with this, and the flight is leaving by 10:30 in the morning, and it's getting to Asaba by 11:30, and this is the price, right? I can select this price by clicking on this place right now. Of course, select this price, and of course go ahead and click on continue as guest, or login and continue. Login and continue means you have to set up an account. If you travel all the time, by all means go ahead and do that. It's completely free. So I'm going to hit continue as a guest, right? Then select your gender, select your title, put in your name, the whole ritual that you actually did until you get to payment, and you make payment with either your card, bank transfer, or pay with your bank, whichever it is, right? They will give you all those options. Now, you can go to a fourth website called Green Pay Africa, and of course do the exact same thing. The problem with this approach is that there could be over 100 airlines in Nigeria. So you have to go through all those airline websites one after the other to find the ones that have the best times, the ones that have the best prices, and go ahead and book it, right? So it's definitely going to be a pain in the ass for you. So you don't want to use that approach. So what do? Now, the first link in my video description is going to bring you to a special website. The special website I'm talking about is wakanow.com. Now, Wakanow has a different approach. Let me show that to you guys. And like I said, the first link in my video description is going to bring you to this particular website right now. So I'm going to come here to where it says flights, right? So I'm going to select flights, and it shows me this interface right now. So it says, where are you traveling from? I'm traveling from Lagos. Right, I'm going to say Lagos. Click on that and type Lagos. So it's going to show me the Lagos airport. I'm traveling from Lagos to Abuja. So I'm going to come here and type in Abuja. Right, it's going to show me the airport in Abuja. I'm going to select it. So I'm from Lagos to Abuja. What date am I traveling? I'm traveling on the 23rd, which is Monday. Right, I'm going to hit done. And when are you coming back? I selected one way here. Right, so let me select round trip. So try to show me both ways. So what day am I coming back? I'm coming back on the 25th, which is a Wednesday, and I'm going to hit done at the bottom of my screen. Right, we are doing this with our mobile phone. So how many passengers? It's just me that's traveling. I'm going to select search. Right, and Wakanow is going to begin to search for available flights. And in just a minute, you're going to be seeing exactly why this is different. So guys, if you're getting any value from this video, I want to encourage you right now to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, turn on the bell notification button so that when I drop more amazing videos just like what you're watching right now, YouTube is going to send you a notification instantly. Wakanow has actually done its magic for us, and it has shown us the cheapest fares available, right? An Arik air ticket for 231,600. They have a flight that's leaving Lagos by 14:20, which is 2 in the afternoon. Gets to Abuja by 3:35 in the afternoon, and the return flight is Abuja at this time and Lagos at this time. So Wakanow is showing us what is available. So I'm going to scroll up. It also shows that Arik Air has other flights. If I click on this particular spot, I'm going to be seeing all the other flights that Arik Air has at other price points, non-refundable and refundable and all of those ones, right? These are refundable flights that Arik Air have. So if you miss this, you're going to be getting your money back completely. So it's showing us all of these options right now. So I can come down right here and say, okay, there's another flight on Aero. Aero is 332,000, and these are the flights right here. So what Wakanow is doing is that he's showing us all the available flights. So we are not going from this airline's website to this airline's website to this airline's website to actually begin to check if the one that is best for us. Nope, we are not doing that, right? Wakanow is making our job very easy for us. So it has ValueJet right here, showing us the flights on ValueJet and what time it is and how cheap it is and all of those things, right? You can also click here, click on this small arrow to see all the other flights that are available on ValueJet. Now, United Nigeria also have a flight for that particular date and time, right? Airpeace has flights as well for that particular date and time. As a matter of fact, Airpeace have 76 other options that I can actually choose from, both different times, refundable flights, non-refundable flights, and all of those things, right? So you can come here right now and say, okay, I want to travel with Arik because it's cheaper, right? Because it's the cheapest option right here, right now. Let me travel with Arik. So I'm going to come here and hit book, right? It's going to show me this interface. I can now come here and hit book at the bottom of my screen. Once I confirm this, hit book, and it's going to ask my information. So you give your information, make payment on Wakanow, and your flight is booked. That's how easy it is, right? So what you need to do is to click on the first link in my video description. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to Wakanow, and of course, you can actually get started. So Wakanow says collecting required information, right? So it's rolling. So we're actually waiting for Wakanow to be done with this. Why this is actually happening, guys? If you have gotten any value from this video, I want to encourage you again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, to hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on the bell notification button, and of course hit the like button if you've not done that. And another thing you will do for me is that if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, as I'm not going to be hesitating to answer all of your questions. Just put it right there in the comment section, or just go and say thank you, Gerald. and I will respond to that particular question. Have you booked your flight yourself? Let us also know in the comment section what the experience is like. Click on book, and of course he has shown us, you know, the details of our trip, literally. So what I can do right now is to scroll up, confirm everything. Now this is where you give your information, you know, your title, Mr. Doctor, whatever. Let's say you're a pastor or a senator. Your last name, which is your surname, your first name, middle name, date of birth, nationality, choose your country of nationality, gender, male or female, you select male, your phone number, email address. Are you a traveler, yes or no? You're a traveler now. Which one is yes or no? Promo code, if you have one, then select this, right? Because you accept your terms of service, and hit continue at the bottom of your screen right here, right? And it should take me. So I come here and hit continue, and what's going to happen is that Wakanow is going to take us to where we are going to make payment for this particular flight that we have booked right now. So this is the trip summary. It's asking us if we need a hotel. We can actually book a hotel right here if you actually need a hotel, which we don't need. So these are the hotels that are available. So pay full amount or pay small. So we want to pay full amount, right? We can also add a 2,000 naira call reminder. What's going to happen is that they're going to call you to remind you about your flight, just in case you forget. You want flexible travel date, you pay 40k. So these are liquid projection 3,000, and you know, so these are things that you can actually do. SMS, you want them to send you SMS 500 naira. You're gonna add this. You know, this depends on you. Literally, it's not compulsory. So I'm gonna leave all those things and hit continue at the bottom of my screen again. So right now it's gonna take me to where I can actually make payments. So I've made this payment. You can change your currency and all of that. So this is where I make payments: card payment or bank transfer. So I want to make payment with card. So I'm going to select card. Right, I'm going to select card payment, right, and hit continue to payment, and it's going to take me to where I can actually input my card details and make payment for this particular trip right now. So this is where I put in my card information, put in my card details right here. My card number goes in here, my validity of my card, expiration date of my card goes in here, and the CVV number, which is the number usually behind my card, goes in here. Then I can click on pay this amount, right, and that's all that you need to do. And once you've done that, you have booked your flight, right? You're going to get an email about with the flight tickets and the flight booking number and all of those inside of your email as soon as you actually made this payment, and that's all that you need to do, guys. So you have seen the fact that it's very easy to actually book your flight with just your mobile phone. I've shown you how you do not need your travel agent to actually do this thing for you. As a matter of fact, you can become a travel agent yourself, do this same thing for a lot of persons, and take and collect and get them to pay you for this particular service. If you actually do appreciate this particular video, let me know in the comments. So just go ahead and say thank you, Gerald, for this video on how to book your flights online right here in Nigeria, and I'm going to be appreciated. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be liking that particular comment in the comment section. And if you happen to have any challenges, let me know in the comment section as well, and I'm not going to be hesitating to answer all of your questions. So that's it, guys. I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for watching this video again from beginning to the very end. And until I see my next video, guys, keep winning. And don't forget that Gerald does love you guys. Bye from here, guys.